There you saw the benefit, though, of having two guys who kick well. Flutie not there, but Cat will kick the ball. And you also saw the other part of a good sevens game. Hunt down the defensive kicker, Joel Abd, all over Cat there.
Regan throws, and it's Irish ball. An Irish line out. Hodgson again to Flutie. Looking to go wide to find Armitage onto Bishop. Fitness test for Tanguy Thakimbao, but unable to shake off a leg strain. So Justin Bishop, full of experience, comes in. Trained with the team yesterday, so he was ready for it. This is Tamalolo.
Come back, White. Yeah, now you're on.
Right, Cat. Leguizamon clashing there into Matt Salter. Cat again. That's a high one. Fernardi will chase. Robinson. Oh, and there's another clash. Really are two big sides, and you can see the physical presence in this match already, and it's Irish who get the first penalty as Bristol come in at the side at the breakdown. It's a good chase from Fernardi.
There's also a superb kick from Mike Cat. In 1 minute 30 seconds, Cat put boot to ball 3 times. The key to that kick was it landed just outside the 22. Robinson did really well. It was a superb take, but because he was outside his 22, it meant Fernardi could drive through, and Bristol, driven backwards, concede the penalty. An excellent kick from Cat, and as so often with a good kick, the chase is just as good. Fernardi might not be the quickest, but he is extremely determined, and that was tremendous stuff. A lot of hang time from Mike Cat there. Now look at Fernardi. Robinson just outside, he can't mark it, so he's smashed back inside, and Bristol forced him from the side. Very physical stuff.
And more of that to come. Dom Fernardi, the Wellington-born Samoan international, formerly with St Helens in rugby league. This is Ricky Flutie, came from New Zealand. He's been working with Dave Ulred, an experienced kicking coach, and feels it's starting to show all the benefits that he'd want to see on match day. This, a pretty simple kick to start off with. Would expect to get this one. Which he does. You can see there his different style this season.
It was absolute brilliant defensive work from Hodgson, but should Cox have got that ball out to Robinson earlier with the pass? It wasn't a bad chip, but I think the pass was on there. Lovely kick from Jason Strange there. Joel Abd all over his man. There he kicks. Maybe there's a lot of players all over the place, and Higgett just couldn't quite decide which was the better option. Couldn't see his man through the green shirts. But boy, that was fantastic play from Hodgson there.
Mike Cat, his captain, is still applauding him as he walks past his scrum half, Paul Hodgson. Cited for that tackle on Paul Saki in the Wasps game. He's got a hearing to attend next week, so a possible suspension coming. If he's out of the side, Irish will miss him.
I think you can say there, Higgett, it would have been great vision to have seen that. Maybe a fraction earlier, but brilliant play from Hodgson.
Flutie to Cat, and now it's Topsy Ojo looking powering on. He's got great pace. Oh, Morgan can only put a hand on him. Ojo looks to use his power against fullback Tamalola. What a fantastic run that was from the winger. It's starting to hot up now as Flutie finds Cat. There's men on this side. One of them is Mania. He's got Roach outside. This is Roach, and it's a great try for London Irish. They deserve to celebrate that one. That was a beauty.
Just a warning there, if they commit penalties away in their own 30-metre zone, Strange will kick them.
Well, Cox was in a good position to catch that, but then left it for a taller man. And Bristol sort of get away with it. Robinson just can't get away from Skuse. That's good tackling back from the tight head prop on the winger.
He's very mobile, Skuse, isn't he?
Talking of examples, that was a perfect example of how the game is now, with the prop getting back on the winger and expected to do so over that sort of first 5 or 10 metres to put in that challenge. Referee is going to the pocket here.
Hard enough. Too many times, Bristol. Too many times, Bristol.
And Dave Hilton is the man who suffers. Too many times, Bristol, says the referee.
Hey, they're going
Not
off their
getting
feet.
away
Bristol
after the
tackling on
tackle.
the wrong side and not moving away.
Hilton
No
can't
discussion
believe
at
it, but he's taken one for the team there.
penalties. Shot at goal.
Yeah, that's the old collective sin bin there. Dave Hilton shaking his
Thank
head.
you, Laurie. 5 minutes, thank you.
Can't believe it, because a man as mature and experienced doesn't normally get
I have
caught
indicated
if he does
a
that.
shot at goal.
Now he's flapping his arms as to say, I can't get away there. It isn't easy, is it? I mean, how do you get away from there unless your name is Harry Houdini? But I just think there have been so many calls where it's been obvious, again, for whatever reason, it's a Bristol shirt, the wrong side, frustrating the game. Not surprised that decision was made. And I think London Irish won't get away with too many more either.
Maybe tough on Hilton, but you could see why the referee gave it. The frustration finally hitting the official as well. And that's Joel Abd being taken away for examination, as Ricky Flutie eyes up another 3-point chance. Needs this one. Gets this one. And considering the previous misses, that shows not only skill on his part,